The following is a paid advertisement for Wise Company Gourmet Emergency Food. Before disaster hits, before an unforeseen event turns into a life-changing crisis, ask yourself, are you prepared? Will you be able to provide for your family?
What are we going to do for food? We have maybe a 3-day supply. What are we going to do?
We're one storm away from the unknown. You have to prepare for this stuff.
If you want to survive, you have to have a plan. There's no two ways about it.
If you don't prepare for yourself, there's no guarantee someone's going to take care of you.
Coming up, disaster survivors and survival experts reveal what every family needs to know to be prepared. If you're faced with an emergency, don't add more stress wondering where your next meal is coming from. Give yourself the peace of mind knowing you're prepared with plenty of emergency food. Introducing Wise Company Gourmet Emergency Food. Comfort food with a shelf life up to 25 years. Join singer, actress, award-winning designer, and busy mom, Marie Osmand, and discover the single most important thing you can do right now to protect your family's most fundamental need when emergencies strike with Wise Company Emergency Food. And stay tuned for a special money-saving TV-only offer from Marie today on Living Wise.
Hi, everybody. Okay, I have a question for you, and I'm going to ask you guys right here today, okay? First of all, this is something that you may not have thought about before, but with the amount of food that you have in your homes right now, if an unforeseen emergency suddenly came up, how many of you could feed your family for, let's say, 2 days? Raise your hand. Okay. How about for 4 days? How about for a week? Do you know what? It may not be a question that you've ever asked yourself, but it's something that we need to think about. You always want to be prepared, and one of the most essential things that you have to be prepared is food. So today I'm really excited to share with all of you this product that I use, that I believe in. I love it. It's affordable, and it's a great way to make sure that you and your family can eat high quality, satisfying food no matter what happens. So stay with me for Living Wise.
No matter where you are or how protected you think you may be, emergencies can strike at any time. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, economic recessions, sudden unemployment, and global unrest.
I've been to some pretty horrific scenes and aftermaths, and I can tell you what I've taken away from that is that if you want to survive, you have to have a plan. There's no two ways about it.
Closed roads, power outages that last days, weeks, even months, empty grocery store shelves with food nowhere to be found.
All those people waiting in line at a grocery store, and you see them looking around going, there's only a little bit left on the shelves. There's 500 of us in line. You don't have to be a mathematician to realize that you're not going to get that last loaf of bread.
Now, thanks to Wise Company, preparing your family with delicious emergency food is easy, affordable, and something you can do today. So you're ready for whatever tomorrow may bring.
I wanted to be here today because this is such an important topic. Being prepared and thinking ahead. I mean, just knowing that you and your family won't get caught without one of the most essential, most important things, and that's food. Now, for me, that's peace of mind. In an emergency situation, supermarket aisles, they can be emptied in a matter of hours. And if it's a natural disaster, trucks may not be able to get through the roads to restock the shelves. So there's no food. So what do? Well, that's when self-reliance kicks in. And self-reliance starts with a little what? Planning. And just a little bit of preparation. And I did it the absolute easiest way possible. I did it with Wise Company Emergency Food. Now, I have to tell you, it's hard for me to even call this emergency food because when you hear the word emergency food, you probably think bland, tasteless, dried up, colorless, powdery stuff, right? Well, that could not be further from the truth because when it comes to Wise, it really is hands down the best solution.
Wise Company uses the finest ingredients and food preparation technology to ensure optimal freshness and flavor. Every recipe is created by a team of chefs and is unique to Wise Company. Wise Company combines both dehydrated and freeze-dried ingredients to get the best taste, texture, and nutritional value. A special blending process brings the ingredients together into the final recipe, which is then packed into durable, long-lasting pouches designed to reduce moisture and air seepage, keeping food fresh, delicious, and ready to be eaten, even if stored for up to 25 years. The convenient 4-serving pouch size virtually eliminates waste, and they even have entrees that can actually be prepared directly in the pouch just by adding hot water.
Now check this out. There's a huge range of fully prepared entrees, breakfast, lunch, and dinners that are fantastic. You have fruits and vegetables and desserts and even drinks, and they taste amazing.
Wise Company foods are excellent. They're just excellent. Very tasty.
I don't have to add any other vegetables, any other seasonings. It's all in there. It's really easy.
When you prepare them, they look just like they've been homemade.
Okay, it's time to come up and try it for yourself. Are you ready? Okay, you can come on up. Why don't you, and you. All right, excellent. Well, hello, everybody. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Okay, you are? Matthew, okay, you're gonna try cheesy lasagna. It's so good. And you are?
I'm Sherry.
Okay, this is creamy pasta and vegetables, and it's got a little kick to it. It's really good. You are?
Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. This is pasta Alfredo, one of my favorites. And you are?
Chelsea.
Now you're gonna be sampling strawberry granola crunch. Me, I'm gonna do cheesy macaroni. You ready? Get your forks, on your mark, get set, enjoy. Is that so good? This is so creamy. You have to try mine afterwards. But first, let's start with you, Matthew. What do you think?
The lasagna is delicious. It's very, very hearty too.
This is one of my son's favorites. What do you think of this?
This tastes very fresh.
It is fresh tasting. Right, I love that. Lynn?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's so creamy, and it's better than a lot of homemade Alfredos.
I think you're right, especially mine. And what do you think?
This is fantastic. The granola is kind of crunchy. It's got that actual granola texture to it.
Yeah.
And the fruit is really tasty.
Okay, and this, you guys have to try mine. It is so creamy. You are going to love it. Now go ahead, eat, 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 eat.
It's essential to us that we have that Wise emergency food storage.
If you can't call on anybody else, can you call on yourself? And you see people and they go, well, what do you mean? Why couldn't I just pick up the phone and call 911? It's the look in their faces that show me that they have no clue what could happen after a natural disaster.
If you don't take the time to prepare for it now, it's going to be too late.
Unexpected emergencies can happen at any time, causing road closures, power outages, economic hardship, and shortages of help and supplies. If an emergency happened today, would you and your family be ready with enough food on hand?
Having a plan in advance is the best way to guarantee that your kids never look at you and go, Dad, what are you going to do for us?
You know it's responsible to be prepared for your family's sake, but who has the time to do the research and planning to be truly prepared? Now you don't have to, because Wise Company has made being prepared a simple call or click away. Thanks to Wise Company Gourmet Emergency Food with up to a 25-year shelf life.
It's pretty much what Mom would put on the table.
With Wise Company Emergency Food, you and your family are assured of eating filling, satisfying food that tastes great and is less than $1 a serving. Comfort food at a time when comfort is most needed, during natural disasters, job loss, personal emergencies, and more. Prepare delicious entrees with nothing but hot water. So convenient you can even pour directly into the pouch for food ready in minutes. Need to feed the family but you don't have much time? Wise Company foods are a fast, convenient way to go. Great tasting and less than $1 a serving. Think Wise, and everyone in the family can enjoy a wide variety of chef-designed gourmet quality recipes, all in pre-portioned pouches to minimize waste. Think Wise and get Wise Company food today. Call now to take advantage of this special TV offer. Get the 1-month supply with 112 servings, featuring delicious favorites such as apple cinnamon cereal, creamy pasta and vegetable rotini, savory stroganoff, potatoes and chicken-flavored pot pie, and so much more. Wise Company's 1-month supply contains 2 servings a day, plus sides and drinks for an individual over an entire month. Or feed a family of 4 delicious entrees with tasty side dishes for 7 days. You get all this for just 3 payments of $33.33. That's less than $1 per serving. Be among the first 500 to order and will include WiseFire. It's the safe green emergency fuel, incredibly easy to light in wind, rain, or even snow. Perfect for boiling water or starting warming fires. Valued at $29.99, WiseFire is our free gift to you when you order right now. Order with confidence thanks to the Wise 30-day money-back guarantee. And we're still not finished. Want your order shipped for free? Call now and find out how.
We can't know what tomorrow might bring, but you can be prepared for yourself and for your family, so please be prepared. Please, call right now. You guys are awesome. Do you know what? I have met people who have, I guess they have a perception that being prepared for an emergency is kind of a gloom and doom topic. And I don't see it that way. I mean, if you think about it, most of us have flashlights in our homes, right, in case the power goes out. And we have Band-Aids in our medicine cabinets in case we get a cut or something like that. And I know plenty of friends in California who have earthquake survival kits. And to me, that's just being smart. According to my next guest, he is meteorologist Chris Tomer. He says it's a very smart thing to do to be prepared, and I want to talk to him about this. Hi, Chris. How are you? It's so good to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
So, Chris, this is your business. This is what you do. What's going on with our planet?
You know, we're one storm away from the unknown, pretty much. At any point, you have to prepare for this stuff. Think about the last 10 years. Sandy, you've got Katrina, you've got more Oklahoma, you've got now all these big events. It's not just a small storm these days. These are big storms.
What would you say to people watching right now? Why is it so important to be prepared?
Well, because we're going to see more storms. You know, we have more active weather in the years to come. We can see that in these climate models that we look at. You know, by the time we get to tomorrow, it's too late. Now is the time to kind of think about what you would do step by step if you were in the middle of a Sandy or a Hurricane Katrina, where the government takes days, weeks, months to respond, the power's out.
And we have seen that.
We see it all the time.
You saw that in Sandy.
In
People
fact,
were how long without power?
That's become sort of the standard rule now, that expect weeks, and in some cases months, without power.
And it's important to be prepared.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I want you to hear an amazing story of preparation and survival. Now, this is Mike Daugherty. You survived an incredible storm. It was down, where were you at the time? You were in
Parkersburg, West Virginia.
West Virginia. And you got caught in the storm, what, no power?
Yeah, no power, no food, and no water. 10 days without power.
On top of all of this, okay, your wife is pregnant.
Yes, 2 months pregnant.
My goodness. So here you are, the man of the family, Mike. What was going through your mind?
What are we going to do for food? We have maybe a 3-day supply. What are we going to do? So that's when we went into our camping survival pack and got our Wise food out to make it through the rest of the 10 days.
It's really so crucial that a mother receives the right nutrients in the first trimester.
Yes.
So how did Wise help you feel secure in this?
There's so many nutrients in it, and the fact that she was able to eat it and keep full for longer, it was great for us to have, because without it, he may not even be here right now.
Isn't that amazing? So you said something so powerful. Those kind of storms never happen where you are. How do you feel being prepared? How did that make you feel?
It was a sense of calm and normalcy for us. After you go through it, you realize what families go through tornadoes, disasters, and floods, and it opens up your eyes to be prepared more.
So do you feel like he's healthy, your son?
Oh, yeah.
Because of Wise?
He's great. I mean, we love every bit of it. He's my only son, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing your story. And I believe that your story can touch a lot of people out there, because people think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. You never thought it would happen to you.
We were the same way.
They are. Well, thank you for sharing. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I may not be coming to you. You need to be prepared for your emergency.
Is it going to be a crisis of a global magnitude? Is it going to be an ice storm in our region? I don't know. In either case, we're covered. Wise Company Foods has got us covered.
I've got to show you how simple Wise Company entrees are to make. We're gonna do this one right here. This is pasta Alfredo. Okay, this is what you do. Ready? Step 1, you boil 4 cups of water. Step 2, you open a pouch of your food, your favorite meal you wanna make. You pour it into the boiling water, you stir it, that's about it, and then you cover it and let it sit for about 15 minutes. I have one already done here. I'll show you since we don't want to wait 15 minutes. Here it is. Look at this when it's ready. We're gonna put this on the plate here, and you look at that. Come on, you would order that at a restaurant, wouldn't you, right? Yes, I have to have a bite here, so just hold on, everybody. That is unbelievable. But for me, it's so much more than taste and convenience. I choose Wise Company foods because of their quality and the peace of mind that it gives me. I trust Wise Company, or I wouldn't be here talking to all of you today. You know, I've been in the public eye for a while now, and you know me, I don't endorse anything that I don't believe in 100%.
With Wise Company Emergency Food, you and your family are assured of eating filling, satisfying food that tastes great and is less than $1 a serving. Comfort food at a time when comfort is most needed, during natural disasters, job loss, personal emergencies, and more. Prepare delicious entrees with nothing but hot water. So convenient you can even pour directly into the pouch for food ready in minutes. Need to feed the family but you don't have much time? Wise Company foods are a fast, convenient way to go. Great tasting and less than $1 a serving. Think Wise, and everyone in the family can enjoy a wide variety of chef-designed gourmet quality recipes, all in pre-portioned pouches to minimize waste. Think Wise and get Wise Company food today. Call now to take advantage of this special TV offer. Get the 1-month supply with 112 servings, featuring delicious favorites such as apple cinnamon cereal, creamy pasta and vegetable rotini, savory stroganoff, potatoes and chicken flavored pot pie, and so much more. Wise Company's 1-month supply contains 2 servings a day, plus sides and drinks for an individual over an entire month. Or feed a family of 4 delicious entrees with tasty side dishes for 7 days. You get all this for just 3 payments of $33.33. That's less than $1 per serving. Be among the first 500 to order, and we'll include WiseFire. It's the safe green emergency fuel, incredibly easy to light in wind, rain, or even snow. Perfect for boiling water or starting warming fires. Valued at $29.99, WiseFire is our free gift to you when you order right now. Order with confidence thanks to the Wise 30-day money-back guarantee. And we're still not finished. Want your order shipped for free? Call now and find out how.
Great. I have a question for all of you. When an emergency strikes, okay, what's usually the first thing to go? Power. Ooh, I like you. Very good. You're absolutely right. The power goes off, you lose electricity, and all the lights go out, right? Whoa. I mean, this is actually a good scenario. Can you imagine this? Living in darkness for days, even weeks maybe. I mean, we've seen scenarios like that have happened.
And when it does happen, having Wise Company food on hand helps keep your family feeling safe and secure. With nutritious, delicious gourmet food.
The thing that really impresses me is Wise Company's commitment to quality and safety. I mean, the food doesn't just taste great. I mean, there's a whole lot more that goes into it. It's really incredible. And here to kind of tell us about some of those things is Wise Company founder Brian Neville, my friend.
Hey,
how are you, Brian?
It's great to see you
Okay,
again.
so Brian is so cool. You're going to love him. We met about a year ago.
Right.
And
right.
I was so impressed with who you are as a person. And you have this amazing heart. Why did you start Wise Company? You have to tell everybody because it's really a cool story.
We felt like, Marie, there was never a more important time than to help others become self-reliant and take matters into their own hands rather than relying upon others.
Why is your product different from anything out there?
What we do that's unique is, first of all of our ingredients are chef-made internally by us. In other words, we don't just put our name on somebody else's product.
See, that's huge. You've removed all those middle guys, right?
And what does that do?
Price.
Makes it so affordable.
Yes.
One of the things we really wanted to do as we started this company is we wanted to look at the packaging of the product, and it's so unique. We looked at all the other solutions that were out there,
right?
And we saw that they used an old school approach to storing food. They used large containers.
Right.
And so we wanted to make it so much more friendly for families. And so we packaged our product in these individual, long-lasting, durable pouches that help preserve the shelf life and give the families the opportunity to pick and choose what they want to eat.
Now, you talk about shelf life, 25 years. How do you do that?
It's all in not just the ingredients we're utilizing, so making sure that the ingredients are dried and don't have the moisture in them, but also the packaging around those ingredients. This is a long-lasting, durable pouch with multiple metallized layers of film that helps to lock out moisture and oxygen and lock in taste and freshness.
Okay, Brian, for people who are just tuning in, what do you want them to walk away knowing?
That this is a product that everybody needs, and we've taken the guesswork out of it. We have a 1-month supply of food here that anyone can slide under their bed,
Look how
in their
practical
closet.
that is for apartment living and everything else.
And Marie, so many of the calls we get are from folks who bought Wise Emergency Food to use in case of natural disaster, but then they lost their job or their pay was cut. At less than $1 a serving, their Wise Emergency Food helped them get through those tough personal economic hardships. And it has an assortment of all different types of entrees and breakfasts that you need in that emergency situation. We've taken the guesswork out of it. It's easy for people to become self-reliant.
It's so fun to talk to you, and really an honor to be a part of this.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful company. Okay, I just prepared a meal for 5 by simply adding water to Wise Company Foods. Now, just take a look at this gourmet emergency food. It looks amazing, doesn't it? And you know what? It was all made in just a matter of a few minutes with no power, no stove, no oven, and best of all, no stress. Just water and Wise Company Foods. And as you can see, all the entrees, the fruits, the vegetables with their sauces, the meats, and even the drinks and the desserts, we love dessert, all Wise Company. Now, we're all about to have this great tasting meal. And just imagine, like, if this were a case of an emergency or whatever, look at this. This is amazing. I have pasta Alfredo with green beans and mushroom sauce and strawberries. So, are you ready? Everybody?
I'm ready.
Proof is in the pudding, okay? Let's dig in. And I want you to tell me what you really think. All right?
This chili mac and cheese is unreal.
Isn't
it's
that crazy
delicious.
good? I know, it's so good. I want yours.
You can't have any.
What do you think?
The pasta is cooked perfectly. It's not dry, it's tender, it's just right.
I still can't believe it didn't take very long to prepare, like just a few minutes.
It's good guy food.
Yeah, great guy food.
Yeah.
Now I can say I know how to cook.
Yeah, throw in water and you've got a meal, right? Now, I haven't heard anything from you. What are you thinking?
Well, it seems like it's right out of the restaurant. I wouldn't even notice.
Seriously? I want to taste yours. Taste mine. Now, I'm here talking to you right now because I trust Wise Company Foods to feed my family in the event of any kind of an emergency, and I strongly urge you to do the same. You know, the great American Benjamin Franklin said, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Don't fail. Be prepared. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing that you thought ahead, that you were ready, and that you and your family will be able to have a sense of calm in knowing that you'll be able to rely on your own resources when the unexpected happens. It's empowering. Now, we have a special TV offer coming up that will save you money. It's wonderful. And it will give you what you need to feed your family in a crisis. So be wise. Don't wait until it's too late. Please order your Wise Company emergency food today. You're gonna love it.
Most people don't prepare for an emergency, but it doesn't have to be that way. If you would take the time and buy quality items like Wise Company food, it would save you a lot in the long run. It would save you a lot of heartache.
Is it going to be a crisis of a global magnitude? Is it going to be an ice storm in our region? I don't know. In either case, we're covered. Wise Company Foods has got us covered.
If an emergency happened today, would you and your family be ready with enough food on hand?
Having a plan in advance is the best way to guarantee that your kids never look at you and go, Dad, what are you going to do for us?
You know it's responsible to be prepared for your family's sake, but who has the time to do the research and planning to be truly prepared? Now you don't have to, because Wise Company has made being prepared a simple call or click away. Thanks to Wise Company Gourmet Emergency Food with up to a 25-year shelf life.
It's pretty much what Mom would put on the table.
Wise Company food recipes are chef-designed and combine both dehydrated and freeze-dried ingredients to get the best taste, texture, and nutritional value. They're sealed into long-lasting Wise portion pouches and packed in sturdy, lightweight boxes or stackable grab-and-go containers. And everything is packaged here in the USA to ensure quality and freshness. Wise Emergency Foods store easily in your closet, under your bed, your pantry, the basement, almost anywhere. And the delicious variety you'll get with Wise Emergency Foods can stay fresh for up to 25 years.
In this day and age, why wouldn't you want to have a plan? It's not a question of if, but when. So in plotting my plan now for the future, Wise Company is a huge part of that.
With Wise Company Emergency Food, you and your family are assured of eating filling, satisfying food that tastes great and is less than $1 a serving. Comfort food at a time when comfort is most needed, during natural disasters, job loss, personal emergencies, and more. Prepare delicious entrees with nothing but hot water. So convenient you can even pour directly into the pouch for food ready in minutes. Need to feed the family but you don't have much time? Wise Company foods are a fast, convenient way to go. Great tasting and less than $1 a serving. Think Wise, and everyone in the family can enjoy a wide variety of chef-designed gourmet quality recipes, all in pre-portioned pouches to minimize waste. Think Wise and get Wise Company food today. Call now to take advantage of this special TV offer. Get the 1-month supply with 112 servings, featuring delicious favorites such as apple cinnamon cereal, creamy pasta and vegetable rotini, savory stroganoff, potatoes and chicken-flavored pot pie, and so much more. Wise Company's 1-month supply contains 2 servings a day, plus sides and drinks for an individual over an entire month. Or feed a family of 4 delicious entrees with tasty side dishes for 7 days. You get all this for just 3 payments of $33.33. That's less than $1 per serving. Be among the first 500 to order, and we'll include WiseFire. It's the safe green emergency fuel, incredibly easy to light in wind, rain, or even snow. Perfect for boiling water or starting warming fires. Valued at $29.99, WiseFire is our free gift to you when you order right now. Order with confidence thanks to the Wise 30-day money-back guarantee. And we're still not finished. Want your order shipped for free? Call now and find out how.
We can't know what tomorrow might bring, but you can be prepared for yourself and for your family, so please be prepared. Please, call right now.
The proceeding has been a paid advertisement for Wise Company Gourmet Emergency Food.
This has been a production of Script to Screen, direct thinking for direct response.